Hi, welcome back to my channel. You're with me, the Spiritual Associate, and a very happy Monday to you. I thought this morning, at the weekend, I purchased a new packet of tarot cards, and they're the animal tarot cards. And over the weekend, you know, I've been thinking just how much the animal kingdom sort of brings to us, you know, just how much joy and happiness that they bring. During the past week, I noticed a lot of activity in one of the hedges in my garden, and there's actually a little bird's nest in there, and I've been watching one of the birds, you know, keep flying in and out of the nest, taking the food back, you know, to feed the family. And I just thought it's so cute, you know. Mind you, they make hell of a racket. They've had me up like 5 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, I seen these cards and I was drawn to them. I'm a doggy lover. I am an animal lover. I am an animal person. So if you're an animal person and you would like to receive messages from the animal kingdom for you today, then this is your reading for you today. So let's see what messages we can bring for this lovely Monday. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate it very much if you did. Press the button below, or even press the like if you've enjoyed the video. And you know, any messages you'd like to that you'd like to leave, they'd be gratefully received. So what are the messages, please? Can we ask the animal kingdom? What are the messages they'd like to bring through on this wonderful Monday? It's a lovely sunny day here. I'm in Oldham, just outside of Manchester. So, you know, summer has arrived. I think summer has definitely arrived. I'm going to take 3 cards and let's see what we've got. I have got a little book here that I'm going to have to read from, because obviously I've not really familiarized myself with them as yet. It takes time whenever you get a new pack of tarot, and they are completely different. So I've drawn 4 cards, so we will see what the messages bring us. We're starting off and we've got the Ace of Winter, a beautiful panda bear there. I'm just going to put my glasses on because, as you know, I can't see without my glasses. Okay, the card reads, implementation of your brilliant new idea may get off to a rocky start, but keep going. The challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. So the Ace of Winter. Now it does have a more meaningful meaning, which I will look up in the book. But while I'm trying to find it in the book, what does that message mean to you? Is there something that you've been working on and you seem to be sort of stuck? I myself personally, I've been working on this channel for a year and a half now. I've made so many friends. I think YouTube is a wonderful thing, because you just meet so many friends, and I think you sort of meet the right people that you're meant to meet, you know, to help you along your path. And that's exactly what's happened to me. I've met a lady, she's a psychic medium. She has her own shop, and she works on the Psychic TV channel, and she has come into my life out of nowhere. And I always truly believe that whatever path you're meant to be on, you know, people come in and connect with you for the right reasons to help you along your path. And you know, this lady Anne, she's you know, I am so grateful she's come on to into my world, you know. And I've got some things in the pipeline that I'm really looking forward to doing with Anne. And hopefully, you know, it's going to get me on my, you know, further along my pathway. So this Ace of Winter, you know, can you touch on that? Can you touch on what the panda is saying? I'm going to read the meaning. I found it here. The panda, it stands for determination. So there you go. I mean, that just sums it up. We have to be determined to make something successful, because if you're not determined, you know, you're going to give up halfway through, and it's obviously not meant to be for you. So when you've got drive and determination, this is when you succeed, because you just never give up and you keep going. So this is the meaning. Determination, the patience needed to eventually succeed. Seeing both sides of an issue, staying focused on your goal. It's just so important. You know, it's just so important. This card can indicate a rocky beginning, but that doesn't mean you should give up. The challenges you're experiencing are only helping refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. Keep going after your dream and things will work out. The panda's diet consists of over 99% bamboo, which can grow in places that are difficult to reach. But still, these bears climb, stretch until the bamboo is in their grasp, symbolising the determination to continue on your path, regardless of the challenges before you. They can also indicate a terrific new idea, suddenly seeing the truth in a situation, or a need to resolve communication problems before you progress further. In addition, pandas are internationally celebrated for being completely adorable. Pandas don't like destruction or chaotic energy, and they will move away from it to find a place of peace. If you're experiencing bumps in the road, follow the panda's lead and find a quiet space to think and get grounded. Try meditation and prayer to obtain the information you need to move forward. You know, that message in itself, you know, I've done that this morning. I've been meditating on my Indian flute music. I absolutely adore it. I absolutely adore it. And it sets me up for the morning, you know. So yeah, so that's really interesting, that. So our second card, our second message here is the 10 of Winter. See that beautiful husky dog? Siberian Husky dog. The end of a career path, project or relationships brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. Put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. Now I can take that, I can relate to that, because I've just finished, well, I finished a few weeks ago now. I finished in retail. I was working the rat race at TK Maxx. And I was just so unhappy. I was getting more and more depressed as the days went on. And, you know, I made the decision. I thought, right, that's it. I mean, I have struggled with a few health issues. And I was finding it very hard to be on my feet for long periods of time. But I just felt so unhappy. And, you know, when you just feel that you don't belong in a place, you know, you're meant for better things, you know, and this is what, it just kept coming to me. It was making me ill, you know. So I spoke to my manager and I said, I'm really sorry. I said, but I'm going to have to hand my notice in, you know. So I took the plunge. So sometimes, you know, we have to take the plunges. Sometimes they're not the right direction, but unless we try, you know, we will never know. You know, some people are so stuck in their same rut every day, you know. They're not speaking to their true higher selves, you know. They're just going along, living like, you know, because it's expected. And they're not living to their true value of themselves. I'm just going to have a quick sip of this. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So 10 of Winter. Let's see what the dog has to say, the full meaning. 10 of Winter. I'll be as quick as I can because I know it's a bit boring when you're just waiting. Okay, my lovelies. Right, what does the Siberian Husky dog, what is the message from the dog? The end of a situation, the chance to move on to new and exciting prospects, letting go of the past. Oh, You know, that is massive in itself. If you can just let go of the past, you know, the past is the past. Put it behind you, you know. You've got a massive future ahead. You know, be in the present. You know, it's being in the present that matters. Making a difference. Making a difference and being in the moment, you know. It's over. Those are the words that bring great joy or sadness. It might be a project, career, or a relationship that you're thrilled has come to a close, or perhaps something you weren't expecting to end. Even if the ending has left you feeling uncertain or worried, you probably still knew deep down inside that there was something better waiting for you. You just didn't have the courage to make the change yourself. It can sound cliched, but endings really do make way for new beginnings. Wonderful opportunities are possible. Put aside your fears about any changes that this ending might entail and trust that a far happier future lies before you. Remember to give gratitude to heaven for a successful recovery from an addiction if that's the case. As pets, Siberian Huskies are loving, smart and very alert. However, as a breed, they come from one of the harshest locations on the planet, Siberia in Russia. It's no surprise then that they symbolise being able to overcome significant challenges to successfully reach journey's destination, along with the hope that comes from the next chapter in your life. Following their example, you'll be able to take on whatever dream you have in mind with equal grace and poise. The Siberian Husky on this card has control of her own leash. No one dictates her destiny now but her. She's also a service dog. Could it be the next phase of your life involves being of service to others? Or perhaps it's time to be of service to yourself. And that's exactly what I just touched on, you know, with me giving up my job at TK Maxx, you know, being of service to yourself, being happy, being, you know, lined up to your true values, you know. It's just so important. We're only here once, you know, so we need to make the best of our lives. Okay, your next card is the 5 of Autumn. That's a Manatee. I hope I've said that right. I'm not the best at English. Focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or your career can block your progress because your trust and faith are at a low point now. It's not the best time to start your own business or become self-employed. Oh, dearie me. Well, you know, it's true what we say. We can block ourselves. We can get in that negative zone, you know. And it's hard sometimes, you know, to pull yourself out of it. But if you just keep telling yourself, if you can just make, you know, small steps in the day. It's like me this morning. I've got up and I've really been determined to have a really good positive day. And I got up, had my shower, had my early shower like I usually do. And I purchased these cards, like I said, at the weekend. And just wanted to make a difference today by setting out to do this reading for you, to give you these messages from the beautiful animal kingdom. You know, it's all about making an effort. It's not about how many people look at this video. It's about me doing something for me and trying to help you. So, you know, bringing you these messages on a Monday morning. You know, they always say Monday morning blues. Well, hopefully this is going to pick somebody up. And I hope it's you. So, sorry, bear with me. This is a brand new book, so I'm getting used to everything. I'm sure it must be the last one in the book. Yeah, it is. So, we want the 5 of Autumn. Okay, I found it. A lack of trust, worrying about money. Remaining alone when help is readily available. Now, you know, this is really, really important. I'm sure there's people out there that have gone through things or, you know, lost people and they just feel really alone. And it's all about reaching out because it's so easy to try and stay in that zone and not reaching out to others, you know, because you just feel like you can't be bothered or you haven't got the energy. But if you really do, you know, sort of pick up the energy to try and reach out to somebody, it will just make you feel so much better. So I hope somebody can take that message. Okay, this isn't the time to handle your challenges alone. Reach out to others for advice and assistance, and allow people who care about you to step in. You know, sometimes we don't like to put our worries or pressures onto other people, you know, but sometimes just a friendly ear, you know, just to talk things over, just have a sit down and a chat, you know, for nobody to judge you, you know, on how you're feeling or, you know, what's going on in your world. Avoid worry and fear surrounding money on your career, because trust and faith are at a low ebb at the moment. It is probably not a good time to start your own business or become self-employed. Have patience and wait until your self-confidence is stronger. Well, there, you know, that's what I'm saying. Trying to build yourself up, you know, it is a process, you know, trying to be kind to you, eating the right foods, drinking plenty of water, avoiding alcohol. You know, alcohol is poison in your system. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still enjoy a drink once or twice a week, you know, but that's it. I used to drink bottles of wine, you know, one after the other. But it's no good for you, you know, it's no good for you. Manatees are gentle, calm and slow-moving animals. They almost exclusively feed on vegetation, which they find by using their fins to walk along the bottom of the sea, digging for plants as they go. They're known to be exceedingly trusting of others. Manatees remind you to trust others to help you, as well as to believe that the divine has a plan. A lone manatee is a reminder that you don't have to go it alone. You can ask for help from God and other people to get you through the challenging times. And that's exactly what we touched on there. So, you know, if you are alone, you know, please reach out, because, you know, it will help you. And our final message today is from the Angora Rabbit, which is the Empress. Beautiful. Look at her. Time to hop into action. Use your natural creativity to bring forth prosperity and success in your life. Wow, that's a beautiful message. So we'll find the Empress. No, the Major Arcana are right at the front of the book. We're here. We're getting close. Here we go. I've got it. The Angora Rabbit. The Angora Rabbit follows the owl, which is the high priestess, for a reason. While the owl asks us to sit quietly and meditate upon what it is we want to create, the Angora Rabbit says, okay, that's enough thinking. Time to hop to it. Bit like me this morning, hopping to it. It's a period of great creativity, prosperity, and the excitement of a new endeavours, which is exactly what's on my cards. New endeavours. Have faith in yourself, because you're ready to do something amazing. When rabbits decide to get moving, they go from standing utterly still to bounding in the direction of their desires. After your quiet time of patience with the owl in the last card, it's your turn to go from stillness to rapid movement. Where do you want to go? Take a leap. What do you want to do? Jump in with both feet. Now's the time. Rabbits are linked with creativity and fertility. This can signal an actual pregnancy, or perhaps you're just giving life to a new project. Your baby might be that book you're writing, the spiritual career you've started, or anything that has captured your heart. Visiting this bunny is a dragonfly, a creature associated with magic. This shows that the influence of the unicorn, the magician card, is still present. Not only can you do anything, but you're also closing the distance to your goals with each step you take. And what did I say right at the beginning? You know, when I started this channel a year and a half ago, and I've never give up, because for one, I wanted to do it for me, to help me. You know, I've been through difficulties in my life. You know, I've never met one person who said that they have never had, you know, difficulties in their life. We all go through it. We all have these struggles in life. We have good times. We have happy times. We also have sad times. But I've never give up. So I'm hoping that somebody can connect with these beautiful messages today from the lovely animal kingdom, and I will leave that with you. Please come back and connect with me again. Bye for now.